Alright, in this video I just want to quickly show you how to use the color balance to harmonize your image with the background, blend your image with your background. And before we go into that, I just want to show you something so that you get the best out of it instead of just guessing your way. So this is the color balance. Now observe the scale. The red is the RGB, so we have the red, green and blue sliders here, and they are currently on 0%. I reset that because once you have used it before, it will retain the setting you had used, so you have that in mind and you have to change it. Opposite of the red in the RGB, we give you cyan. So this cyan here, that means taking red to -100, because taking it to 100% is fully red. Taking it to -100% will give you cyan. Now the same for the G, that's green. Taking it to 100 will give you the green. Taking it to -100 will give you magenta. That's magenta here. For the blue, taking it to 100 will give you blue. Taking it to -100 will give you yellow. So take note of that. That picture that can help you understand it. So you see the RGB. So taking the red to -100 we give you what? Cyan. So taking the green to -100 we give you magenta. Then taking the blue to -100 we give you yellow. And the other colors in between, that's the orange, is that chartreuse green, spring green, azure, violet, rose, or actually some the pink, so you can also get them as well. So missing the magenta, that's 100% magenta to like 65 to 70% yellow will give you that rose color. So just note that one has a lot and a bit from the other one, the color you get will fall towards the one that has the large one, which is 100%. So in this case, if magenta is the one that has 100% and we had 65 to 70% of yellow, we are going to get the color that is close to this magenta. Are you getting it? So the same with the yellow. Now if we have 100% yellow and we mix it with 65 to 70% magenta, we're going to have orange. So the same with this. If we mix 100% blue with 65 to 70% green, we're going to have azure, because the azure color is close to the blue, and now the blue is the dominant color since it's 100%. Yes, it's much. Same with if we use 100% green and 65 to 70% blue, the color is going to fall to this spring green. So whatever color you're trying to blend it with, you're going to get it. So for this one now, the background falls towards this area, right? What do? We use the green slider, so we just have to take it towards the magenta, right? Just have to take it towards the magenta. Add a bit of it because we want it to blend with the background. We don't want to cover the whole face like this, I just taught you that so you get how to direct the colors. So you can have this. Now we can add some cyan to it just so it pops. So this is the before, this is the after. Before, after. Alright, here's another example. So we'll go to color balance and add magenta because of the background. So let's just take it towards the magenta slider. This is okay. So we had cyan to it and just towards this, not quite much, because if we leave it just at that magenta, based on we took it we gave it more magenta. We leave it without adding this cyan. It won't really have that shiny effect. So this is before, this after, before, after. But to use the same image here for this design, and we go to color balance and say okay, magenta, and go to magenta, and you say oh cyan. You'll be doing the wrong thing, right? So it's about the background. It's about the background here. So what's the color here? So we're having red, so it means you have to go to the red. So the last one we took it towards the magenta part, but now this is red. So all you just need to do is take it towards the red. Yeah, and from what I said the other time, can we refer back here. So you see which other color can we add here. You're going to look towards this part. So red, yellow, orange, right? So we can add yellow to it. And how do you get yellow? By taking the blue towards the negative, right? You want to do that. Take note, you don't want to take it towards here. That's not what you do. Not too much. Yeah, so with this you're already having a nice job, but observe that there's a light source above it here, so we can take advantage of this green slider. So we just add a bit of green here because that color, observe some greens here, so we can just do that. Not much, so your work remains realistic. Just so we have that kind of glow there. So this is the before. This before, the image just stands out, not really blending with the background. But take a look at this one. It's of course, you know, this is not the finished work. You can still add one or two things to our design, but now this image is already looking good. And of course, this is just one way for you to blend your image with your background. The other video I showed you click mask method, so you can watch that as well.